Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Timer. For our first evaluator evaluating Tan, we have Aurora. Go ahead, Aurora.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, and most especially Tan Tai Speaker 1. Thank you so much for that beautiful speech. I hope you guys were paying attention because Tan tonight exemplified the best practices of speaking here at Toastmasters, starting with a very thorough introduction. It really helped that he explained that he's giving a speech on significance because that set the backdrop for his speech. It created context for the words that were coming out of his mouth. And through the different stories that he told, I had that idea of, oh, success versus significance. So that was very, very helpful. You'll notice that the speech was actually broken up into two sections. The first, where he contributed to other people, first at Toastmasters, and then in his real estate business, and in his family, where it was like a reciprocal type of exchange. And then he went into the stories of his, not childhood, but his school years and the years in college. What I would like to see, however, is Tan, you talk about wanting to contribute to others' success in Toastmasters, and you have, I know that because I am one of the recipients of your generosity. But I would have loved to hear some specific examples, and I'm not quite sure how you can do that without actually pulling in names, but I know that you have done so much for the club, and I did not hear any specificity in your story. Now, as far as your use of transitions, I know that you were targeting the use of space instead of transitional phrases, but I think that red table that you have on the one side was kind of taking up space. And so I know you were trying to utilize the stage, but you couldn't quite fully utilize it. So you were kind of moving a little bit here. And then I think at one point you moved all the way to the far side. So I think that perhaps next time, if you could put that table out of the way so that you can fully utilize the space. It is so funny that I am giving these critiques because I really have to dig deep, okay? Your speech blows me away every time. I have to say that you exude power in your speech, and you do that not by force, but just by virtue of the comfort that you display. It is very, very powerful and very engaging. One suggestion I would like to add is for your call to action. I would love to see a little more force there. Again, digging at the bottom of the barrel. But my friend, I truly enjoyed your speech, and I am so grateful for having heard it. Thank you.
Thank you, Aurora, for that wonderful evaluation.